It's not about resignation or an individual going or coming. We have to now seriously introspect. What is the space for Lok Satta-like political formations in the current situation in India? Should we channelize our energies in this manner or that manner? We have to now figure out, because we're all committed for a lifetime to transform India. If election and electoral success is the means by which this is going to go forward, then that's where we should focus a lot of energy. Lok Satta became the first reform political party in India with this intention, because if 10-15% people who want change in the country, the youth, the middle classes and others, they're all willing to consistently vote, then we can put pressure on the mainstream political parties and bring about changes in the country. In some way it has worked, though we didn't get the kind of voting support that we wanted or that was necessary. We did get some voting support and people took notice. If today AAP is created, it's largely because of Lok Satta's experience. If today Narendra Modi has changed his style of politics, particularly his economic policies in a large measure, that's because people like in Lok Satta and elsewhere, we have been fighting hard for a long time for rational and very balanced economic policies rather than the traditional economic approach, socialist mumbo-jumbo, without wealth creation, education, healthcare and job creation. Today, the language of Lok Satta has become the language of the country, and that's why Narendra Modi has got such a massive support in the country. So in that sense, in terms of ideas, in terms of transformation of India, our experiment has been successful. But in the sense of getting the vote for ourselves, it has not been successful. Therefore, we have to now seriously introspect and see how to channelize our energies, because we all have limited energies. We all want to transform India. And therefore, how do you channelize your energies in the best possible way to get the best outcomes for the country is something we all have to think, because there are tens of thousands of people openly or quietly supporting and working for Lok Satta. And many of these people are young people. Their energies must be channelized creatively and constructively to get the best outcome. Otherwise, we'll be doing a great disservice to them. And therefore, we've initiated a process of the serious review and introspection. What is it the society wants? Is there space and need for new political formation? If there isn't, then we will focus mostly on reform agenda. If there is need and space, it's only a matter of time, then we'll focus on this. But ultimately, society also must find answers, because this is not about Lok Satta or JP or somebody else. It's not about the volunteers or new politics. It is about the country. It is about our society. A political formation, an ethical political formation with a reform ideology will succeed only when the people give support to it in terms of money, in terms of leadership, in terms of cadres, in terms of votes, and media must give support in terms of propagating the ideas. Now, this is the society's function. Does society want this or not? Society must make up its mind, because it cannot be the burden of any few individuals. And therefore, a serious introspection is necessary, and that's the process we have initiated. There is no polarization, only when there is no fear, only when people actually are looking for better candidates or better political formations.